We are starting with an unbelievable update to a story. Yeah, you know what we're talking about. That we brought you last week. Okay, it was a feel-good story, all right? It broke a while ago about a homeless man who offered his last $20 to help a woman get home after she ran out of gas on the highway. As a thank you, the woman, Kate McClure, and her boyfriend set up a GoFundMe page for Johnny Bobbit and wound up raising over $400,000 to help Johnny turn his life around. It got a lot of press. It was a feel-good, right? Recently, however, Bobbitt accused the couple of withholding the money from him and even spending it on themselves, which they denied. Last week, the couple came here and sat down with me, insisting that not only did they not spend Bobbitt's money, but that there was still about $150,000 left in the account. Watch. Have you spent, I know you admit that one time you were with him and you used $500 from his account at a casino.
Yes.
You say that was with his consent and that you
okay.
paid him back.
Yep.
But other than that $500, have you spent $1 of that $400,000 on yourselves?
No.
Nothing?
No.
You're representing that right here and right now. There's never going to be any proof that you did.
No.
And so how much is left in the account now?
That's what we're in the process of finding out because we have, like we said, it was in our account. So we have
but you must know how much
he
spent.
has well over $150,000 left.
$150,000 left.
Yes, well over that.
But so $250,000 has been spent.
Well, it was actually like $350 after the fees and everything from GoFundMe. But yes, he spent a lot of money.
As a lawyer, I would say to you, why not put it all in a separate account and get a trustee to manage it rather than the two of you having to manage that?
That's what we're in the process of doing now. And we're in the process of having everything looked over by our lawyer. And he has his separate lawyer and he will have his own trust and it will be out of our hands.
Well, they've had a court proceeding in the days since that appearance. And when pressed, their attorney, the couple's attorney, advised the court there is no money left. Yes, the audience is gasping because we had this debate when they were here about do you believe this couple or do you not believe the couple's denials? And I have to say the audience said they were not really on the couple's side. They smelled something hinky. And so now Johnny Bobbitt's attorney, along with the crowdfunding website, are on a mission to get Johnny Bobbit the money that he has been promised. Can you believe Savannah's here? She made it. Welcome.
Hi.
Can you believe this?
No, I can't.
Can I just start with, like, you know what's shocking when you have a guest sit across from you and tell you something? And when they show up on national television, I think you think, okay, they must not have anything to hide. You know, you always have your cynical side as a reporter in the back saying, ask questions, probe, which we did. But to have them say to us, there's $150,000 left, and then the week later, not even, go into court and say, there's nothing.
I don't get it. Do you
liars.
get it?
No, they're liars. Can I just say, they're liars. They look like liars. Sorry.
Tell us how you really feel.
Sorry. The one thing I will say that's really good about all of this is it's put a spotlight. Forget these people now. Let's forget about them. Let's get these folks some money and some help that they need. It's
Johnny
put a
Bobbit, not them.
Yeah, it's put a spotlight on the homelessness crisis in this country. You've had spots on before. I've met people that live in RVs. There are thousands, tens of thousands across the country. 58,000 homeless people in my own city of Los Angeles alone. How many people here work multiple jobs? There's an affordability crisis in this country that creates situations like this. Forget about the liars. Let's focus on the homeless people.
Okay, but I do have to tell you, before we leave them, we reached out to them directly and have a few facts to advance this case. We want to tell you that, number one, so the Bobbitt's lawyer went in there and said, there's no more money, Judge. There's no more money. And the couple, when asked to comment on it, they said, we have no comment, right? Because now their lawyers are confirming there's no money left. The couple themselves suddenly has no comment. Johnny Bobbitt's attorney says, we're shocked and appalled, we were told, that there's no money. It was our clear expectation by statements made by the defendants, the couple, that there was more than $150,000 left. That was after watching our show, they said. Bobbitt's attorney said that Mark, the male half of the couple, sent Johnny a text offering to write him a check for the rest of the money if he would drop his legal team the night they appeared on our show. Just get rid of your lawyers, and we'll find a way to raise the money and pay you off, which Bobbitt didn't do. Now, GoFundMe says they're working with law enforcement officials to ensure that Johnny receives all of the money on his behalf. I mean, it's like,
And imagine you're a person who reached into your pocket and gave and
oh, that's why
shared.
people are so mad.
Yeah, of course.
People are so mad because originally the couple said they were, I mean, listen, originally the couple seemed to want to do right by Johnny. They wanted to raise, I mean, I don't know anymore. I don't know. But they wanted to raise him some money to help him get a home. Then the home turned into a trailer. The couple said that's because Johnny didn't want a home. He was sort of a, you know, he had wanderlust and he wanted not to be tied down. And then they took all these expensive vacations, and they're employed. So it was like, we've always been taking these vacations. That wasn't Johnny's money, but they commingled the funds, yada, yada, yada. A shocking development. So we'll see. We'll see what happens to Johnny. And by the way, one silver lining, Johnny's lawyer, Christopher Cozen, tells us a national drug company, because the couple was saying we kept the funds away from him because he's on drugs. And they could see that he was spending some of the money on drugs, which may indeed be an issue. We don't know that. But Bobbitt's own attorney said the good news here is that a national drug company has now offered Johnny and his brother a free 30-day treatment plan.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Silver lining.
Yeah.
Silver lining.
So absolutely, silver lining. Okay, so I want to shift gears. Have you guys seen the previews for A Star Is Born, the remake?
Yes, I cannot wait to see it. I think it looks incredible.
I haven't now.
amazing.
I gotta
How
go
are you?
watch
You're the
right
one
now.
who lives in LA.
I know.
know.
How have you missed
I thought all you
it?
did was watch trailers all day.
That is true. I don't know. I gotta
Just
go
the
watch.
preview is the best movie I've seen in like
Yes,
2 years.
I know, me too.
It looks so good. So we have a clip of it.
Oh, good.
Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga, you know, revising the Barbra Streisand, right? So here's a clip of Lady Gaga. She's now confessing how incredibly insecure she felt in auditioning for the role, and in particular without makeup. Let's watch.
I don't sing my own songs.
Why?
I just don't feel comfortable.
Why wouldn't you feel comfortable?
Almost every single person has told me they like the way I sounded, but that they didn't like the way I look.
I think you're beautiful.
Wow.
Well, first of all, I actually think she looks even more
She
beautiful.
does,
Yeah,
right?
like you never get to see the natural Gaga.
Yes, I mean, she is stunning.
Yeah. Because whenever you see her, she's got like a meat outfit on. She's
Well-
wearing red meat, right? Remember the red meat dress? And it's not really Lady Gaga herself.
She looks beautiful in the meat outfit. Also, first of all, this preview does look amazing. I'm going to go see this movie, but she always makes people feel beautiful and comfortable. That's been her whole thing all along, believing in yourself and understanding who you are and being confident in it. And it's just, for me, it's like, this is the next step in Lady Gaga. I love this. I want to go see this movie.
Can I tell you, though, I can relate to, I'd say in our jobs, I mean, you're just naturally gorgeous, right? But I would say in our jobs,
Wearing a lot of makeup.
They doll up the women a lot, right? Like we get the hair and makeup every
I'm
day.
not wearing any makeup right now at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. Then on the weekends, I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God, my eyes.
Yeah.
And I honestly, like, I do not feel beautiful without my hair and makeup done. I feel fine. I'm beautiful on the inside. I am. But I don't look at the picture in the mirror and say, yeah, that's a beautiful face. When I have my hair and makeup on, I'm like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm good enough. But I can relate to what she said. Like when it's all stripped down, I don't know, do you feel like that at all?
I think lots of people can't. Remember when Christina Aguilera she did a photo shoot recently, and she's usually all done up in hair and makeup, and she had no makeup on. She was virtually unrecognizable.
Freckles, right? Yeah.
And drop dead gorgeous.
Yes.
And I do think sometimes we kind of use, like, whatever your makeup is, you don't have to be a performer or on TV or something, we kind of use it as our face, or we think we look right a certain way. But I think, you know, it's the same way we do Snapchat filters or Instagram filters. I don't mind taking a picture of myself without
My ear saying, how about makeup-free Mondays? The answer is no.
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 It's for you, not, yeah, right? It's like,
Somebody once said to Dolly Parton, I've never seen you without your makeup on. And she said, and honey, you never will. Anyway, thank you guys. Great to have you here.
Thanks.